Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a pretty short video. It is my finished jewelry pieces for the month of March. I didn't really make too many things in March. I do have my video on my channel already from the jewelry making collab that I am in, that I post that every month on the 18th, so you can go back and look at those pieces. But these are just other pieces that I happened to make this past month. I kind of was at Hobby Lobby a while back, and I had happened to see a couple of, let me pull out the first piece here real quick. I saw a pendant. Metal Gallery was on sale. That is the brand that sells like a lot of metal charms and things. And I saw this gorgeous pendant here. Beautiful, really deep yellows and browns, and has I love that like glossiness to it. And the back just looks like that. But I love the detail. And if I can get it to show up good. It just actually looks like an actual sunflower right there. And I found these beads that are like chip beads. And I instantly thought that that reminded me of like the texture of like sunflower petals. And then they had these like brown rock or lava beads. And I thought those all went so amazing together. They were just like the perfect colors. They matched the pendant perfectly. And then I had these little gold spacer beads. They're by Bead Landing, so I'm thinking I got them up at Michael's. I had them in my stash, and they went perfectly. I thought everything just worked together so perfectly. So this is what the necklace looks like, and I happen to love the whole design of this necklace. And this is about 16 inches in length because I like my necklaces shorter. And at Joann's, I found a pack of different toggles, and this is a butterfly one. They had, I think it was 2 silver and 2 gold, maybe, of these butterfly toggles. And so there is it's like the butterfly from the side view, and then just has this little bar that catches. So I thought that was perfect because, you know, butterflies like to land on flowers. And so that is the necklace. And then I just made a little pair of matching earrings. And when I was looking on Pinterest, I hadn't planned on making earrings, but I saw a design that used those like chip beads. I call them chip beads. They look sort of like rocks. And it had like 5 of these little chip beads stacked up, and then from the bottom there was a feather charm dangling. But I thought I could just, each section between the gold spacers is 1 inch. I actually measured them on my little, I have a piece of washi tape that stretches the entire length of my craft table, and it's a ruler. And I have used that so much at my table. And so I made sure that they were all the same length. So I just did 1 inch section of the rock or the chip beads, and then just did a little dangle at the bottom of one of those brown lava beads and the little gold spacer. And I thought these turned out so cute, and they're very super lightweight, but yet they're nice and long and dangly. So that is that set. And I almost didn't have any finished pieces at all for the month of March other than my collab pieces. And it was like the very last day of March, I just went into my craft table and decided I was actually going to make these pieces. And so I barely got them in. And here is another little pendant that I found. This is actually like a really thick resin or plastic. I can't remember the brand of this, but it's like a new line at Hobby Lobby. It was not on sale. I happened to see it, but it was just regular price was $2.99, so I went ahead and got it. And it had these sort of yellowy, very orangey yellow, like a much brighter and darker than these lighter yellow chip beads. But it was the perfect coloring to go with this pendant. And the brown in here is very sparkly. I love that. And it has like the center of like little rhinestones. So I went with silver on this one because I thought the silver really helped pull out that little rhinestone touch from the pendant. So I just used little tiny ball, like silver ball spacers. And these are some like amber colored, sort of, I call them like sort of amber, the yellowy brown. It just varies on how the light hits it. But there's definitely yellow in this bead, and some of them are darker, so they look more brown. But it was just a 2-pack, like a 2-strand pack of beads from Hobby Lobby. And these yellow ones it was 1 pack. Kind of wish I had gotten 2 because I couldn't use these in my earrings, but ended up working out with the design that I went with. And then since I only had this number of yellow beads, and this section here from the end of the pendant up to the top here of the beading was like 11 inches. So I just put, I think, like 4 inches of chain on each side, and then just went with a lobster clasp. So it's about it ended up being about 17 inches. No, actually I'm sorry, about 15 inches, which I love it. It's the right perfect length for me. So there's that necklace, which I love. And then these are my simple little earrings that go with this. Just made it like the same as the little section there in the middle. Just the 3 sort of brownish, yellowy glass beads, and then the little spacer balls. So that is my little set there. And then just for fun, I had been crocheting a lot of flowers lately. Just something to sit here and do at my craft table or my jewelry table while I'm watching YouTube. And these I work up like 1 flower, and takes, just like a couple minutes, but just something to do, something fun to do while I'm watching YouTube. So I'm not sitting here, completely wasting my time. And I had 2 that were sort of similar in shape. They were kind of, they were like almost identical in size, and they both had this little dip at the bottom. I thought those would be perfect for a pair of earrings. And then I went into my craft room because I knew I wanted to put like a center in them. I found these in my stash that I don't know where I got them, how long I've had them, but they are very like it's a silver with a very pale purple gem in the middle. And they were like in person, they are so gorgeous, sparkly, just that touch of purple in the middle. So that is my pair of earrings that I made for with these crochet flowers. And all I did was just took a jump ring from my stash, put it through one of the the top of my little stitch at the top there. And then because it was not facing the right way, I just took a little tiny 4mm jump ring and added that to the larger jump ring. I think this is about a 6mm and maybe 8mm. And then just put my little ear wire on the smaller jump ring. And that is how my earrings turned out. And it is such a cute pair of earrings. I love these, and they feel like light as air. I mean, you don't even feel like you're holding anything. So those would be just fun little earrings to wear. And so there are my finished pieces for March. So definitely very geared towards like summer, all flowers, which I didn't even really pay attention to that I had done all flowers. So thank you so much everyone for watching. Hope you all have had a great day, and I will talk to you all the next time. Take care.